Hey guys, I'm Kayla, and I'm here to kind of share and try out this new hoop workout brought to you by a video. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've asked a lot of people to join me on a hoop workout, and sometimes it's just difficult with our schedules. They conflict as we all are so busy, and I thought I'd try doing some little videos, which I would say I just got done a 15-minute workout and I could have brought that to you, but instead I'm doing this again because I never pushed record. So, there's always challenges we face every day, and I want to tell you that this hoop is one of my favorite ways to kind of break through some of my challenges. It always makes me smile, and I have to thank Catherine Sides for basically sharing this hoop with me. It wasn't initially an FXP hoop, so my journey began roughly 2 years ago. Jeff, sorry about that. You guys want to make sure you're hooping. I'm going to warn you. You want to hoop in an area that you don't have things right next to you. But I'm learning with this whole video production here. A lot of challenges. And anyway, Catherine challenged me to go to this class, and I would have to say this class is out at Stepping Out Studio here in New Hampshire, and I've got to say, I was blown away. I was late, mind you, to the class. Surprise, surprise. I was just getting out of my work shift at the salon, and I'm like, I'm going to try this class. And this class showed up, and nobody was dropping hoops. Just like this, nobody was dropping any hoops. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to do that. But I was kind of scared to walk in the class, but I'm like, I'll do it. I'll just do it. Get it over with. So I went in, and luckily, I just happened to get in between a song, and the instructor came back to work with a CD player, and I said, can you help me out with some tricks? So the tricks basically are, you're going to use energy points, your stomach. You're going to keep that tight all the time. And you're going to pretend that there's a string going through to you like this. And this is if we're going to do a split stance, open like this, like a lunge. You're going to use your energy points here to go back and forth. She's like, don't be doing any of this, because the hoop's going to fall. That's what we think we have to do, but no. Or you can use your energy points from side to side, right through here. And you're going to go like this. And it's going to be small circles, but you're really not doing a circle. You're only going side to side, like that. And so I said, all right, thank you, I can do this. And then she did mention, too, and I learned this further on a year later when I took my FXP fitness certification, which is basically what I'm going to be doing with you today. A little bit of hooping, which is a combination, of Pilates, yoga, HIIT workouts, and some fun stretching, and of course, waist hooping. So you're going to basically put this hoop around you, and you're not going to really start moving till after the hoop goes around a couple times. And I'm going to go side stance. Energy points here. Side, 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 side. And then I'm going to split my stance, and I'm going to move forward. Your split won't be quite as easy unless you're a super pro, because mine wasn't quite easy. And you don't want to hit stuff. People get mad. And if you're, this house that you're working out in is not yours, be very careful, because you don't want to have to pee for other things. So find a space that gives you lots of room. Another recommendation, as you notice, I'm wearing colorful layers. Well, not really, just white. I wanted the white layer to show up because I want to show you that when you first start hooping, you may want to wear some layers, because this is a 2-pound weighted hoop. You don't want to go any more than that, because the hoop will actually, it will probably bruise your spine and possibly give you more issues than we need to deal with. So, and then there's other hoops, traditional hoops that are a lot lighter, that are going to be harder for you to keep up, and also harder to actually achieve the results that we're going to do in this small challenge group workout. So the reason why I decided to get certified, we're going to do, I'll tell you in a second, we're going to do a split hoop, waist hooping. We're just going to keep on doing some of this right now. I want you just to kind of feel comfortable. If if the hoop keeps on dropping, my trainer, she said, hey, you're burning calories because you're dropping the hoop, if you drop the hoop, you're gonna bend over to pick the hoop back up. So you're burning calories. So get excited about that. You're moving, guys. I know it's kind of simple, right? But you're gonna get excited once you kind of just can let loose and move in your hoop. So anyway, long story short about the certification, I basically wanted to add a fun challenge group workout to my Visalis challenge group workouts. So if you want to learn more about that in another time, just let me know. But in the meantime, I'm going to work on trying to make this video quick and easy so you guys can achieve waist hooping and some other upper body hoop workouts for you to do at home. And I would love to eventually do workouts with you together on a Zoom like this so you can kind of give me feedback as we're working out together, and possibly I can see and correct your forms if need be, because my verbiage is still a work in progress as far as do this, do that, and cue you up in appropriate timing. Breathing stuff along with all the essentials to become the best trainer. So I'm working with you just to have fun. So our first workout's going to be called Zip It. So we're actually going to keep your toes, your feet kind of in line with your shoulders. You're going to have your hoop outwards. You're going to have your arms kind of parallel with your chest. And you're going to have open palms. And you're going to zip it. Let go out. Zip it in. Zip it up. In. And we're going to do little pulses here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and go out. And I like to get a little into it. I get bored easy. Do you guys get bored easy? Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're gonna reach the stars. This is a stretch we'll do in between. Don't forget to breathe, guys, and don't forget to keep your abs tight and a tall torso. That will just help you achieve a better six-pack in the future, right? Yeah. So then we're gonna zip it up. We're gonna back it up so you can see my screen here, hopefully. Same idea, you're gonna have your palms open, squeezing that 2-pound hoop. And you can get a little tapping going on if you need to. You're gonna pull that hoop down. And we're gonna zip it up, but we're just zipping it all the way up instead of out. We're gonna do pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. You're gonna feel a burn. You can even squat and multitask and make this a 15-minute full body workout. Once a day. And then you can repeat it, or you can just extend some fun waist hooping in. Your own exercises, like this month in March, we did a wall sit. And I could add a 2-minute wall sit, which basically is supposed to be almost up to 5 minutes of a wall sit. Holy moly, I gotta reach for the stars. Reach for the stars because I am sore. My arms are shaking and burning. But sometimes we drop off our challenges. It's okay. We're just going to pick up a new day, right? All right. So we've zipped it. We've zipped it out. And now we're going to tone the triceps. So there's a couple different tricep workouts. This one here, basically you're still inside the hoop. Arms kind of outside, so you still have probably 2/3 of the hoop behind you. Do a split stance, as if you were going to do a lunge. Contract your abs. Hold your shoulders put. Don't be shrugging them. Okay, don't do this. That's not going to do anything. You're going to kick your shoulders back. It kind of looks a little bit different than when you'd be in a gym using a weight. Doing a tricep kickback. But we're doing the same motion. And you also want to squeeze your back a little bit. Squeeze these little muscles right here. Work on that little, that skin right behind your arms. And I want to, if there's any guys doing this, I'm sorry. I know typically you don't have bra fat, but us girls, We work out the bra fat. We don't need extra boobies in the back. It doesn't take much to get those. You just need to continue strengthening those muscles and toning. That's all, to get rid of that. Yes, there's some genetics you have to worry about, but stay positive. You can do it. All right, so then I'm also going to do on my knees so that you can see a little bit better. Tricep extension. You notice my elbows aren't really moving too much. It's a little. Whoa. And do what workout feels best for you. And you can also do overhead. This, for me, I feel like I get a little bit more of a burn here. And a good burn. If you guys have shoulder issues, just let me know. This may not work for you. You may want to just stick to the first tricep exercise. All right, guys, let's stand up and hoop it out. I'm telling you, once you can kind of get the rhythm down of a hula hoop, you just let loose and dance it out. I'm not a dancer. Would love to be a dancer, but not a dancer. All right, so then this is pretty much it. I've got one more for like a upper body for tonight. Today, whichever it is that you are doing for your workout. Holy, I'm so new at this verbiage on a Zoom that you're gonna be able to play back at any point. But okay, so we're gonna pick some apples. Pretend you get a tree up on your right hand side. You're going to pick the apple. You're gonna put that apple in your basket. There you go. And you're going to actually now lift your knee and almost hit your elbow to your knee. But you're not gonna overextend. You're gonna basically be working on your obliques here, your balancing skills, your upper body stretching. Switch to the other side. Some people add a little kick. You guys do what you want. I'm guessing, I know for me, my balance was a little bit off as I first started doing these exercises, so I kind of have had to work my way up to different things. So if just doing this works for you, that works for me. The other thing is, you can also just use this as a bar and just side crunch. And that will also feel awesome. Switch over. And then I'm going to show you my last little warrior pose to stretch out with. And you're going to basically roll out like this. It's almost if you're going to shoot a bow. And then you're going to roll out a little bit. Kind of do a lunge. Work, stretch a little bit. Rotate and stretch. Reach for the stars and rotate a little bit in. Shoot the bow. Roll back slowly. And you can kind of sit down deeper and stretch if you need to. Take a deep breath and release. Reach for the stars. And that's going to be it, guys. So let me know if you're interested in seeing another video. I hope this helps. And I look forward to soon having you in a live workout group with me.